हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज के इस वीडियो में मैं डिस्कस करने वाला हूँ फाइनल टर्म पेपर्स ऑफ फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर। मॉर्निंग आफ्टरनून दोनों डिस्कस कर लूँगा, जो कि लेटेस्ट पेपर से जनवरी 2023 के। सो बिगिन विद द फर्स्ट पेपर। मॉर्निंग का डिस्कस कर लेते हैं। हिस्ट्री का पेपर है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, राइट अ डिटेल नोट्स ऑन फॉलोइंग रोल ऑफ इंडिविजुअल इन हिस्ट्री। और पार्ट बी है इसका, social structure in history with reference to gradual development of social institutions through the ages. Question number 2, discuss in detail the Greek, Roman and Muslim historiography. और क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 है, इब्न खल्दून was a clear-headed and universal philosopher, explain. और अगला सब्जेक्ट हमारे पास आता है मैथ्स का। और क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है Part A, can we find the area of equilateral triangle that has the perimeter of 18 cm? If yes, find it, and if no, explain why not. Part B है, there are 10 marbles in a container numbered from 0 to 9. How many ways of 3 different digits can be formed by picking them up from the bag without replacement? और Part C है इसका, a gentleman has to choose 5 dates from a bag that contains 12 dates of different sizes. In how many ways can he choose them? और क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 का पार्ट ए है, what are 3 conditions that must be satisfied to get the solution in Cramer's rule? और इसका पार्ट बी है, solve by Cramer's rule के थ्रू इसको सॉल्व करना है इस इक्वेशन को। And part C है, an arithmetic progression has 3 as its first term. In addition, the sum of the first 8 terms is twice the sum of first 5 terms. Find the common difference. Or question number 3, part A, suppose that in a school there are 2560 boys, 2730 girls, and there are 420 boys and 461 girls who are 9 years of age. और इसके 3 पार्ट्स है। फर्दर, व्हाट इज़ द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ सिलेक्शन अ बॉय? व्हाट इज़ द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ सेलेक्टिंग a boy who is 9 years of old? What is the probability of selecting a boy who is 9 years of age from the rest of the boys in the school? और पार्ट बी है इसका, इन्वेस्टिगेट दैट अ 9-inch पिज्ज़ा दैट इज इक्वल टू सर्कल ऑफ डायमीटर 9 inch, व्हाट इज 9 inch is more or less than 5-inch pizza. And then human right and citizenship. Question number 1, human rights are the norms that aspire to protect all the people everywhere from severe political, legal, social abuses. Human rights are universal, inalienable, and every human being is entitled to these rights. Critically evaluate the statements by keeping in mind the agenda of UDHR. और इसका क्वेश्चन 2 है, gender inequality and discrimination is the root cause and also consequence of violence against girls and young women. Gender inequality creates gender roles, norms, expectations that redefine and reflect girls and young women's experience and risk of violence. Discuss the statement with reference to issues of women's rights and support your argument with stable examples. और क्वेश्चन 3 है जी, children's rights include their right to association with the both parents, human identity, as well as the basic need for the physical protection, food, universal state paid education, health care, freedom from discrimination on the basis of child race, gender, sexual orientation, gender identity, national origin, religion, disability, color, ethnicity, or other characteristics. Unfortunately, these basic rights are not given to the children in many regions of the world. So critically evaluate a statement and support your answer with stable examples. अगला पेपर इन्वायरमेंटल स्टडीज़ का है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, Stratospheric ozone is the part of natural phenomenon and significant for our well-being. How do emissions from the human actions lead to stratospheric ozone depletion, and explain why the stratospheric ozone is recognized as air pollutant. Question number 2, what are the major sources through which water pollutants enter the hydrosphere, and what general effects of water pollutants can have on aquatic environment and living organisms. Question number 3, define air pollution and describe two major sources of air pollution. What are the main environmental effects of air pollution? अभी आफ्टरनून के पेपर्स देख लेते हैं जी। पहला पेपर है हिस्ट्री का। Write a detailed note on following: Herodotus as father of history, historical materialism. Or question number 2, discuss modernist approach and postmodernist approach with reference to historical writings. Or question 3, critically analyze historical determinism in history with the help of different historical events. ह्यूमन राइट्स का पेपर है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, इन सम नेशंस वीमेन एक्सपीरियंस इनइक्वालिटी, डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस, फोर्स या अर्ली चाइल्डहुड मैरिजेस एंड डिप्राइवेशन ऑफ एजुकेशन, एंड द रोल ऑफ UN in such sensitive matters is often strongly debatable. Discuss. Question number 2, all human beings are born with fundamental rights, and this means all human rights laws apply equally to children and adult humans. So all children must be treated fairly, equally, with dignity, and their religion, culture, educational and other aspects of life must be protected. Discuss. Question number 3, human rights protectors, women rights activists, media reporters and philanthropists, health workers, and religious and ethnic minorities are mostly targeted in South Asian countries. Discuss. मैथ का पेपर है जी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 का पार्ट ए, फाइंड मोड ऑफ द गिवन डेटा। पार्ट बी, डिफाइन अर्थमेटिक मीन, मीडियन एंड मोड। Question number 2, calculate the median. Part B, calculate the standard deviation of data. Question number 3, use Cramer's rule to solve this matrix. Part B, define row matrix, lower triangular matrix and diagonal matrix. अगला पेपर इन्वायरमेंटल स्टडीज का है। डिफरेंशिएट द फॉलोइंग एनी फॉर pollution versus pollutant, point source pollution versus non-point source pollution, biodegradable pollutant versus non-biodegradable pollutant, hazardous waste versus non-hazardous waste, acute effects versus chronic effects. Question 2, describe the environmental impacts and its related health problems of improper solid waste management, and what are the 3 R's in saving the environment in relation to managing solid waste. Question 3, define noise pollution and describe some major sources of noise pollution and overall effect. और ह्यूमन राइट्स का पेपर है। ये तो मैंने डिस्कस किया हुआ है, ऊपर हमने किया। सो दिस इज़ ऑल, थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग। आई विल प्रोवाइड यू द नोट्स एज वेल। मेरे वेबसाइट पे है, आप वहाँ पे विज़िट कर ले एंड यू कैन डाउनलोड देम। थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग।